Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, welcome back. Now, please know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes up in the areas of law, in the areas of mental health, physical health, or finances, I don't claim to be a professional in those areas. So if something does come up and it really resonates for you, please make sure that you are speaking to those who are qualified in those areas before taking any advice from me, from any tarot reader, or from spirit, okay? Please always use your discernment. Do not make the story fit if it doesn't. And it's okay if the story doesn't fit, because sometimes it will and sometimes it won't. What doesn't resonate for you will resonate for somebody else. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, I'm picking up on energies. It's really up to you whether or not you assign a gender or whether you leave it as it is. Oh, I need to do this quick before it burns everything. No, you stop that. There was something else I was going to say and I can't remember. Well, I hope everyone's been having a really good day. Whether you are watching this in the morning, the afternoon, on your lunch break, or after work, or just at home. For some reason, I feel like I really need to cleanse. Like there's a lot that needs to be cleansed away, and that just burnt me as well. Oh, what's going on? Somebody's watching and heckling is what I'm hearing. Someone's heckling. Or someone watches someone's content or listens to their blog or reads their vlog or something along those lines and criticizes what is said. They might not comment or they may not leave a review or anything like that, but they watch intently and they comment because there's something about them thinking that you're doing something wrong, that you're not doing it right. What is that about? Let's see what would like to come out. Okay, I'm going to ring my lovely lady bell. If you have any kind of sound sensitivity, please turn down your volume now. Okay, do you have to go for those ones? No, which ones do you want to start with? Oh, interesting. I've been told to start the tea leaf, which I usually do at the end. So let's see what wants to come out. Pay attention to your work is upside down. Problems to be resolved. Yeah, someone here is trying to throw a spanner in the work when it comes to your work. Why? What are they trying to do? Honesty, please. What are they doing? It says here, karma, you will reap what you have sown, but it's upside down. So someone here is trying to push some sort of karma onto someone. That doesn't make sense though. And you also have increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, and it's on its side. So someone here is, what are they doing? Reconciliation. Okay, so you've got reconciliation underneath. So someone's trying to change someone's work ethic, is what I'm getting so far. Time to get out of a situation. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Whoever this is that's criticizing you may be wanting to reconcile in some way. But I don't know if it's advice from a friend. I don't know if this is genuine. Someone's got advice, okay? And so they did something. I don't know what they've done. This person is watching someone's career blow up in a good way. And maybe they were expecting it to go the other way. They did something when it comes to karma. They were expecting some sort of negative karma to befall someone here. They were trying to slow down someone's motivation when it came to how they put effort into their work, their career, a brand, I heard. And it says time to get out of a situation and advice from a friend. They may have got advice from someone to stop what they were doing. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. This person is learning something about their behaviour. They're still criticising though. They're still criticising. And look, yeah, disappointment in some affair, and it's upside down. They were expecting some sort of disappointment to come towards you when it came to your career, but it hasn't. Look, a change for the better. Instead, something else has happened. And they did not expect this. Metamorphosis. And I mean, I put up on my community board a couple of days ago talking about going from a caterpillar to a butterfly and how it's not a really quick thing, you know. It's not just, a caterpillar goes into their cocoon, builds this cocoon, puts some butterfly wings on and comes out. They literally dissolve themselves. so that they can grow these wings, and it's painful and it's slow and it's uncomfortable. And there's been a massive change. Something that they did something that was supposed to make someone fall on their face. It was supposed to stop someone. And I don't know if this advice from a friend was them getting advice on, you need to get out of this situation, you need to stop what you're doing, or if someone here got advice on a choice that you had to make, or you may be asked to get advice from a friend on some sort of situation where you have to choose, or someone here has to make a choice, and it's going to be a long journey, either physical or mental, that will leave someone wiser. Let's figure out. Let's see who this is. Yeah, this, whatever karma they were trying to send us towards someone, it was supposed to mess someone up. It wasn't supposed to be like a small thing. Like, you know, if someone sends you a hex or a jinx or something like that, and like a jinx, you might trip over loads and stuff like that. No, it was supposed to do something to someone's career, especially with that disappointment in some affair. It was supposed to like a missed opportunity, or losing your money, or putting your money into an investment, or trusting some sort of investment and it was really a scam. Something along those lines. Yeah, because look underneath here, it says a meeting with a stranger could be important. And then you've got here, opportunities are waiting for you. Exactly. Let me pop that one out, and the opportunity one. Let me pop the rest of them away. You want to go over here? How interesting. Top or bottom? Top. Okay. So what was it that they were expecting to happen? What were they expecting to happen to someone's business, or a business opportunity, their career? You've got a narcissist here, and it says try something new without expectations, and then a new beginning, or even a new life may be blooming. So you had a narcissist here, or someone with very strong narcissist traits, who was trying to get you to try something new. And it was all, that's what I mean by some sort of scam. Some sort of scam about a new beginning when it came to a job opportunity. And then you got take your time. They wanted you to miss this opportunity. And I heard blowing up someone's DMs, or blowing up someone's emails, or blowing up someone's WhatsApp. They keep calling. Someone may be getting cold calls, or maybe getting calls from, like, I don't know, telemarketers or something like this or whatever. And when you get frustrated with them, they get really rude to you on the phone, or that's what they want. They want you to get really annoyed with them so that you don't pick up the phone, or you don't read that email when an actual offer comes through. Excuse my throat. But yeah, so when an actual offer comes through, you won't be looking at it. There's definitely this energy of trying to slow someone down, or taking the wrong advice. Yeah. Who's this narcissist here? This narcissist needs to get out of some sort of situation themselves now, because whatever it is that they sent, whatever it is that they were trying to do to slow someone down, or to trick someone, or to get someone not to take some sort of a job opportunity, something's gone back on them in some way. Because this disappointment in some affair is upside down, and opportunities are coming either way. So something didn't work, or something didn't happen the way they thought it would. It's not saying that they didn't send something and it didn't. It caused some sort of effect, but it wasn't the effect they were expecting. And this seems to come out a lot in my readings. Try something new without expectations. They may have been advised to do something different, because their efforts, especially here it says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, is on its side. So they may have been advised by someone, a mentor or something along these lines, you need to change tactics, or you need to change what you're doing, because it's the same repetitions over and over. You need to get out of this situation now, because people are noticing. A new beginning, or even a new life may be blooming. That's what they were trying to stop. And then you have underneath here, take the time. So there's definitely a change coming in. whatever it is that they did, it's been a canon. It's like the canon event or the catalyst for someone's spiritual awakening here, or for opportunities to come in. But with a long journey, I feel like whatever it is that's coming in as an opportunity, it's not going to be just kind of like, oh, you've won the lottery, or moving home straight away. There seems to be an extended period of time. Within this time, things are going to be changing for the better for you. And whoever this is doesn't realise that they've actually had a hand in this. They may not have wanted to, but they've had a hand in this. Half the full moon, embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. So someone here, so they were trying to, I don't know if they were checking someone to see if they were uploading content, whether that's blogs or podcasts or YouTube tarot readings, whatever it may be. Someone's watching here to see whether or not you had slowed down, and because it wasn't working, because you were still posting or you were still putting something up on your social media, they realized that it hadn't worked. Aquarius, moon in Aquarius. The time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings and other social opportunities. Okay. So this person's kind of having to backtrack. What were they planning to do at a party? There's something here about a party gathering or social opportunities that they were trying to block. But they're realising that it's coming in anyway because you're being really motivated, or someone here in the collective is really motivated. They may have wanted... There's something that they were planning for a party, planning at a party or planning at a social gathering. What were they planning? Or what are they planning? Because remember, my readings are timeless, so it doesn't mean that it's already happened. For some, it may have. Multiple streams of income. So I'm telling you that there's someone here who was planning, or they may still be planning, to come forward as some sort of fake sponsor or fake investor of some sort. Or they were trying to block an investor from coming in. Ask for help has come out, and focus on one thing at a time is upside down. So they were, I can't get my words out. Oh my gosh. So this person's really stressed then. Yeah, look, it's often easy to make a ripple when it's upside down. They haven't been able to. They wanted to come in with some sort of fake claim or fake offer at some sort of party or connect or some sort of networking event. But they need to get out of this situation. Now, why do they need to get out of this situation? They've got no one that they can ask for help. Well, they didn't want you asking for help. And they're really focused on this. So someone's typing a report here. Someone's burning the midnight oil. So what exactly? You've got full moon in reverse. Take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. So over the last full moon that we just had, or the full moon that's coming up, because it says half the full moon here, they may have been working very, very hard. They were working very, very hard to try something new, or you may have changed something that you do when it comes to how you're working, your career, some sort of business model. But I get that it's connected to someone's health here. It's connected to someone's health. Moon in Aries, remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. Okay, so this really went wrong for someone here, and they're very angry. There may have, I had public humiliation. They may have been planning to do something at some sort of networking event. I'm getting like this person was pretending to be interested in investing in you, or pretending to be interested in sponsoring or mentoring, something along these lines, and wanted someone in the collective to be really kind of like invested in this kind of collaboration, and then they were going to do something at this networking event. Like public humiliation, go out on a limb. Yeah, they wanted you to go out on a limb and to mull over some sort of contract they were going to give you. But then they were going to try and humiliate or be like, well, why would I want to work with you? Something about taking someone down a couple of pegs, but this person's run out of money, or this person's ideas haven't worked, but convention. The reason why their plan hasn't worked is because they're not taking accountability for themselves. You can build any kind of life you want. Who is this person? Or this is what they're saying about you, or someone in the collective. Let's find out who this is, shall we? Why don't we go over here? Okay. Right at the bottom. Let's see, shall we? Who is this person? Who is it that's doing this? Promise and nurturing. So this could be a paternal or maternal energy. This could be a family member, doesn't have to be. Gaia is in reverse though. This person's very ungrounded and you've got new moon. They made a promise at a new moon, or they did some sort of earth magic that it was rejected or it didn't work out. You've also got here passion and fire in reverse. So this person could be a fire sign or they could be an earth sign. Interesting. So they can be, for an earth signs, that is Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. And then you have fire signs here, which are Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So it could be either of those. There seems to be some sort of promise that was made to a earth sign. An earth sign in their shadow. Because you have got Aries out here as well. Someone who's very angry that this promise was broken. This promise didn't happen. Someone was expecting to, there's something about your career and somebody being demoted. They wanted you to be demoted or they wanted you to be embarrassed and they wanted you to react in a certain way. This was all to have someone, I heard film it. So when it comes to someone's finances and it comes to someone's career and somebody's, what's the word, reputation. This is almost like a following on from the last reading that I did, because someone here is, they're mocking, they're watching someone online and they're mocking them or they're criticizing them when they do their readings or when they do their paintings or when they're doing their vlogs or their blogs or whatever it may be, or when they release new music. They're on there listening to it going, this is crap, or I could do it better at this part, or this part doesn't make sense. And they'll be listening, and if there's a comment section, they're not commenting, and if they are, they're putting very short comments. I heard they're getting other people to put like angry, shouty comments, but they're not getting the reaction they thought they would. So they're waiting. Who is this? Because I keep hearing, is this family in some way, or somebody who wanted to have a family with you, or someone who shares a family with you? I don't know, you may have a child together. This is someone who wants to take away your finances. They want to take away opportunities. They're in competition. This person has got a lot of narcissistic traits. A lot, because that's my narcissist card, the first one that I pulled out anyway. But emergence is upside down as well. Yeah, this person really wants to block some sort of awakening. They want to block some sort of awakening. You've also got water. This person, so far, I've got nearly every single sign coming out except for air. Okay, because now we've got water signs, which are Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. So this could be a family member. This is somebody who feels a certain type of way. They're giving bombastic side eye. There's a shut up spell that's been done as well. Someone don't like you speaking the truth. They don't like the fact that your words are manifesting in the things that you want. You're very good at manifesting, or someone here is a very, very strong manifester. And that's either, whether you are in a really good mood or not. So that's something to be aware of. But with this water and emergence being in reverse, somebody really, this person feels very unbalanced. Very unbalanced. Passion's in reverse. This person doesn't have a lot of passion in life, or their focus is solely on getting what they promised or getting what they were told they would get. And you've got purification. So this person may be blocked. Yeah, look, you've got new beginning and purification, and we had new beginnings coming out at the start as well. They're quite adamant that someone won't be getting this new beginning, or that they've been promised this new beginning by who? Who are they promised this? Who promised them this new beginning? Right on the floor. Rebirth came out. I'll grab it. And this one. Communication. Has come out. You've got compassion at the back. And then you've got karma in reverse. I told you. Right at the start, the first card that came out was about karma. So there's some sort of communication coming through, and you've got completion. I thought it said competition. And then you've got love. This may be a past life karmic. And for some reason, I'm finding it difficult to pronounce certain words. So someone here may have done a shut up spell. They're really trying to stop someone. I had sewing someone's mouth shut. It's reminding me of Hocus Pocus, like the old school one, the original one, where the lover of one of the witches, when he's buried and they bring him back again, his mouth is sewed shut. And that's what I'm getting. Someone here is, they don't like hearing your voice, or they don't like your accent, or they don't like what it is that you talk on, because it's very specific and it's there's something about it being very nuanced and it being true, and it really triggers someone here. It really triggers somebody here. Rebirth, compassion, completion in reverse, karma in reverse, and communication. So there's something that this person wishes to convey, but they wish to do so because it stops. There's something they wish to place on you or place on someone in the collective, because it stops a rebirth. They feel like it will stop a rebirth, or they feel like you are so compassionate that you're just going to take it from them. You see these hands here? They feel like if they come in, and I was feeling that when I first connected in, there's something going on with the heart chakra or someone's heart, and they wish to place something on here. Because someone is healing, I don't know if somebody's, whoever it is that's really good at communicating with animals, this is about to heighten, or someone may start dreaming of animals or foretelling small snippets of things that are going to happen in the day for them. Take heed of those. Really take heed of those. The spring equinox is going to be really important for someone here. Really important. And there's something that needs to be healed. Someone is an earth healer. Someone is a big earth healer here. But this completion, karma in reverse, and communication with eagle. Someone is about to have a massive awakening, and they're going to be given information about a past life or past karmic. This is definitely family member though. You've got full moon coming out. So there was something here over the full moon that just passed, maybe, that they were trying to stop. They're trying to stop someone's ascension. But they've done something that put them in real hot water, and they did not listen to advice that they were given. They did not listen to advice. So what was it that communicated with them, or what was it that they used? What did they do? This one. Yeah. What did they do? So you've got here communication, so it's the third house, Gemini. By making the right connections, the idea in question, get your ideas going. So they have been conversing with somebody else, or they've been talking to others about how they're going to plan this thing for this event, and how they're going to try and embarrass someone. They really want someone in the collective to get het up or angry, because they know what type of manifester you are. They want someone in the collective to be manifesting in the wrong things. They want to shut down someone's finances. They want it so that you don't ask for help, or something about being too embarrassed or pride. What's this one here? Have faith in your dreams. So they're literally sitting there, whoever this person is in the family, and someone else, and they're talking about how to take away someone's faith in their own dreams, because you've got good juju in reverse. How to take that away, or how to swap it, because what's happening to this person? Why have we got karma in reverse for this person? They're commenting on someone's teeth, is what I'm hearing. They're commenting on someone's teeth, the colour of their teeth, or the shape of their teeth, whether their teeth are crooked or not, if their teeth are too white, something along these lines. What's happening with this negative karma, this karma in reverse? Why am I being shown this? Capricorn, this is to do with their finances. Harvest, they can't harvest something anymore, and they're now really indecisive on what to do, because their career is done. And you've got naked underneath. All right, someone here is being very true to themselves, being very open and very vulnerable in how they show themselves to the world, how they whatever your brand is, it's built on authenticity. There's something about the way that you shine your light, that you're not dimming yourself to fit in, and it doesn't matter what it is that you do as a job. People are seeing a genuinity to you, which is why someone's career has already started to increase, or their career's already up leveling, or it's about to, and there are opportunities that are going to come in where people are investing, and I mean genuinely investing, because you're being authentic, because you're being yourself, because you're comfortable in your own skin, and people are seeing the light that glows from that. Okay, because you've got Capricorn and you've got the 10th house. So it says here for Capricorn, dedication to achieve, focusing on, resulting from the rules imposed by. And then the 10th house says responsibility, success, become a person of power and status. They can't stop this. And that's what I mean by whatever it is that they're sending. My understanding, and it's not, it's not fact, but my understanding is that God, Allah, Vishnu, divine source, whatever we see it as, the universe, will only allow things on our path that they know that we're strong enough to work through and to learn the lesson of why they've put it on our path in the first place. And that's irrespective of whether it's coming by the hand of somebody who is seen as a foe or not, because if it wasn't supposed to be, if it wasn't divine timing, or it wasn't there to bless us with some sort of wisdom, then it wouldn't be given to us. And this is something that's very frustrating for this person here. This may be what they're mocking as well, is when they hear things like this. Or they may have mocked this in the past, and now they're realizing that actually where they were trying to stop a meeting with a stranger that could be important, which I feel is coming in very soon, they were trying to block this. I know they were trying to block this, or they were trying to imitate it. So I don't know if when you go, there's some invitation that someone's going to get. Someone's going to be invited to either a birthday party, it could be a christening, but I'm getting it's more, why am I getting creative? It may be a birthday party, but for others it's going to be like this collaborative event. It could be like going to DragCon or Comic-Con or something it could be something along those lines. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like it's big. And if it's a birthday, it's going to be like everyone's there, it could be a grandparent's birthday party, or it could be the CEO of some sort of company and everybody's there from all the departments. Do you know what I mean? It's something quite big, because whatever it is that this person was planning, they really want there to be a massive audience, and they were going to try and embarrass, or they're going to do this and try and embarrass someone, but do it, and I heard, on the big screen. So they want everyone looking, and they want your reaction. They want you to feel small. They want someone here to feel small, so that they lose some sort of connection, because there is an actual connection coming in. There is a stranger that you're going to meet that can be important. And this person is going to open doors to opportunities when it comes to finance, when it comes to career. And you may be meeting this person at this expo, or at this, that's what I heard, expo, or at this event, or at this massive birthday party, or something along these lines. Just be aware that there is definitely this won't be for everyone. And you've got to remember that my readings are, they are supposed to give you confirmation on things that you already intuitively know. So if you're watching this going, this is BS, this doesn't make any sense, this is not for me, then it's not for you. It literally is not for you. My readings are not supposed to tell you things that you don't already know, okay? They're just supposed to highlight or illuminate finer details on things that you already know. But there's an indecision coming from this person on how they are able to fake collaborate, or to get to this collaboration before you do, or how they come in to embarrass you. But you definitely have this narcissistic type of person who is focusing specifically on this, because there was a promise to them of some sort of rebirth. They were promised something, or they promised themselves something. They promised themselves that they would be able to remove this negative karma. They had communication with someone. But I feel like it's forced communication, and I don't know. With ask for help, which is usually my card for asking your angels for help, asking your guides for help, with it being in reverse, this person was trying to block someone's, I heard ascension level, but they were trying to block someone's connection to their guides, to their ancestors, to their divine source. But someone has either Horus or Sekhmet or Isis, or a really big winged beast is what I heard, a really big winged something that is protecting them. So they can't harvest no more. And now they're in indecision about how they do something to your career. And I feel like the choice that was coming through for someone here, the choice that I heard at the start, is to do with whether or not you use your intuition, if this resonates, when it comes to who you choose to collaborate with, or who you decide to work with when it comes to your career, because one choice is going to help to expand you. And because I feel like whoever it is that you're going to work with, be them, they may be a CEO of their own company, or they may work for a company. It's going to open up doors to, I heard, landscapes that you'd never thought you'd see. While the other one is literally there to take what you have and to embarrass or to make you feel small. So one's going to be genuine and one's going to be fake. That's more or less it, right? Yeah, someone here was... Who promised this narcissist? Who promised this narcissist that they would get a rebirth? Who promised this? So this came out of Caring Connections, and Caring Connections went this way, then that way as it felt, and then went back this way. So they were promised by somebody that they were working with, that they were in a relationship with. And you've got a Taurus here. So that whoever it is that, promised them could be a Taurus. Or they are a Taurus, or you're a Taurus. But it's to do with income. It says on here, look, the costs of, use the most direct way and your beliefs. But what is this one? Balance cooperation in your partners. They got told by a business partner or someone that they work with, who they're also in a relationship with, which is really unhealthy, because this says door to personal healing and happiness upside down. So some sort of karmic partner that they've been in communication with. This is a karmic partner that they do business with. But why am I getting that this person either isn't alive, or there's something going on with the spirit realm, or the communication that they have is to an entity or an energy? Because it's this card here that I'm looking at with communication. He's on land and the animal is in the air. Okay, so as much as they're communicating, they're not communicating in the way that it would be like picking up the phone and going, hello, yeah, did you hear about so-and-so? Oh my gosh, what a bitch. No, it's something else going on here. I'll just have a little bit of that coffee. Why am I getting that it's not a djinn, but they're messing around with some sort of energy. And I was getting like a scrying book, not a scrying mirror. Now, I don't know if this person does automatic writing and this is how they connect with this energy. Oh my gosh. They do not want me to speak on this. So definitely some sort of scrying book or automatic writing. So who is this caring connection that's in reverse? I need to figure this out. I wanted this to be a shorter reading because I've got other things that I've got to rush out and do today. I was going to do a shorter readings, but my shorter readings always end up at like being an hour, don't they? Caring connection. What is this toxic connection when it comes to communication? Tell me who this is. Clarity, please. Thank you. Do you need any more? Okay, they want to keep their involvement hidden. A new romantic cycle begins and it's upside down. Balance, spirituality and practicality, and Mayat, giving and receiving. So it goes back to the start. They're working with some sort of energy, and I was getting, this is why I listed off a lot of the Hermetic principles. They work with some sort of energy. And didn't I say there was something here about them offering something and it was rejected? Did they try to offer something to a Kemetic principle or a Hermetic principle and it was rejected? But they I don't know why I keep stuttering with my words. They feel like they were promised something. They're very, there's a lot of envy coming through here. You've got a man holding a heart, you've got envy, and then you've got giving and receiving. So this doesn't even have to be, when I was getting like family member, for some reason I was getting a feminine energy, like a woman. It doesn't have to be. And I don't know if they are envious that someone's about to have love come into their life. Now, love does not have to be a romance, okay? It doesn't have to be the love of another person. It literally can be that the person that's coming in to collaborate, especially with this job opportunity, is somebody who is very balanced in their heart center. And remember, it was saying that somebody is going to open up the door to landscapes that you've never seen before. And that could literally be a healing journey as well as a collaborative one. And for others, it could literally be love. But you have here the need to control of, an obsession with, and a power struggle. So this person, whatever they were communicating with, it was the reason they were doing this and trying to swap and put this nasty karma on someone else is because they were very envious of what it is that's coming in for someone in the collective that's been blessed by Mayat, that's been blessed by the oneness of all. Giving and receiving is my card for good karma or balancing things out, because if you look at what Mayat has in her hands, it's a feather of her own and the heart of man. And I was saying something about the heart at the start. They were trying to affect someone's heart. This is the reason why they're trying to get someone to blow up or be angry or go into their shadow. They want to take someone's karma, and they feel that the only way they can do this, or whatever information they got, whatever was communicated to them by whatever this business partner is. But I feel like whatever this business partner is for this person is etheric. It's lower energy, but it's etheric. It's not on this realm. It's told them that the only way that you can tip the scales of Mayat and bring whatever it is that they want into their favor is by getting you to tip the scales yourself, by getting you to fall into your shadow. And I don't mean kind of like seeing your shadow and going, I know you're there, I recognize you're there, let me give you a hug and a cuddle and let me pour some love and light into you and let's see why we're hurting there. No, falling into your shadow, not realizing you're in your shadow and then acting from your shadow and repressing how you feel, that would change your vibrations. But whatever this energy is wants to keep its involvement hidden, seeking oneness with all there is. Now this is definitely this is almost like I can't think of the words. This is a continuation from the last reading I did, because this is like a fallen angel energy, because that seeking oneness with all there is giving me imposter or false light energy coming through. And I say that and you've got the sun upside down. False light energy is coming through. A new romantic cycle begins. And you've got 7th chakra Archangel Oriel coming out. Balance spirituality with practicality. So someone here is being told to balance spirituality with practicality. Full moon in Pisces. This is about focusing on certain things to bring in endings. And also because Pisces is your 12th house, which looks at hidden enemies. But also it looks at karma and spirituality. You have got a change coming in. Someone needs to rest a lot more. You've got self-forgiveness underneath. Someone may be going through some sort of healing phase right now. There is some sort of healing phase that is happening for someone here, which I think is beautiful. It says take time to breathe out. I don't know if someone's being really active at the moment, really active. And you've got blinded to pain underneath. And the number on there, 13, condensing down to a 4, is about family, the 4th house, and what makes you feel secure and safe. So someone may want to take time with their inner child. Someone may already be doing this, but there is definitely this energy of this narcissistic energy. If we look at the bigger picture in reverse, to blinded to pain, this person is very focused on moving your perception from gratitude into woe, or moving your perception from being very balanced and kind of just neutral on certain things to becoming quite I heard ravenous, but it's more to do with kind of like the energy or the spirit and essence of anger, of resentment. And there's nothing wrong with being angry. There's nothing wrong with going, do you know what? That really pissed me off. Excuse my language. That made me really angry. But then being able to go, but why did it make me so angry? There's nothing wrong with with showing any of our emotions, because every single one of them is valid. Anger is just one of the more volatile ones that points to where we hurt the most. But they wanted someone in the collective to stay in that kind of energy, because that's where they are right now. And that's what I'm getting. Whoever this narcissist is, whoever this family member may be, they're very much in this energy themselves. They're very much in this energy themselves. I want to know what this situation is that they have to get themselves out of now. This person is pissed because there are miracles coming in for you. They were promised some sort of miracle by this entity or energy. They were promised. They were promised. And that's all they can look at now. All they can look at is the fact that this full moon, whatever they did, didn't work. And it's almost like they have tunnel vision. And now all they're doing is even though they need to get themselves out of some sort of sticky situation, they're still planning to try and come to this event and embarrass you, but they're going to end up embarrassing themselves because you've got miracles coming out. Literally, they were told they would get miracles if they threw some sort of black magic towards you. And there may be, and this is what I was getting, like some sort of false, ingenuine or disingenuous kind of apology. So I don't know what the angle they were going to come at when they come to this event, this party, this whatever. But they're not sorry. They literally wanted to bring you in almost like a trap because they thought that it would be the end of a tough cycle for them and that they could make someone unsafe or feel unsafe because it says you and your loved ones are safe in reverse. Now let's find out, what do they need to get themselves out of now? What is this situation they need to get themselves out of? Oh my gosh. They've got broken heart here. You've got feeling safe. And what is this quad here? North Node. Have faith in, do not worry about, and now is the time to, with feeling safe and broken heart. So they're broken hearted that someone here is extremely grounded. Somebody's root chakra is very secure here. Very secure, because this woman here is sitting out. I don't know what it is about being out in nature is really important. Like simple things like yesterday I went and fed some birds. I got chased by a swan, but do you know what I mean? But going out, and it doesn't have to be every day, but finding time to be out in nature. And if you live in a city or a built up area and you don't have the opportunity or there just isn't the space to be able to do so, it's even walking past that tree that you see every day and just running your hands on it or leaning on it for a couple of minutes. If that's all you have, then go for it, or bring potted plants and stuff into your house. But there's something about being outside, the wind in your face or the rain on your hair or something along those lines. And this woman here as well has got a journal. So that it may also be about how you write or express your emotions from your root chakra, from a place of a sense of identity, a sense of safety, a sense of, who you are. Someone's very, very heartbroken. Because this comes back to whatever this brand deal or opportunity that's coming forward for someone in the collective. It's coming forward because somebody is learning more about themselves, about knowing thyself, about accepting themselves. And I feel like the reason why these blessings are coming in, because someone here is an absolute earth angel. Somebody is very accepting of others. And I heard of all creeds, all races, sexual orientation or gender. Someone's very, very open and very, very welcoming. And whoever it is that is trying to, it's like this weird secret or competition. They're heartbroken that this person is sitting in their North Node. Your North Node is very important right now. Because it not only is making you feel safe, your energy or your company makes other people feel safe. This is giving me family member in some way. And it's not family member, it's somebody who wants to have a family with you, but it's more to do with domination or control. Okay, so what is this energy? What is this thing that they were communicating with? What are they communicating with? Every time I say that, the cards fall on the floor. Have you noticed? What were they communicating with? On the table, please. Honest answers. Well, you've got a woman holding the coin. You've got financial constraints, blossoming abundance. So they were working. Do you know what? I had the energy of a djinn. I got the sense of a djinn. There is some sort of there's some sort of I don't know what it is, but it reminds me about 3-4 years ago when I was looking into like manifestation, and I was on Amazon, and there was like this book, and everyone was raving about how amazing it was, and how, you know, you just write down the amount that you want in there, and you have to say certain words, and it brings it in for you in expected and unexpected ways. And I was like, cool, let's have a look into this. But when I bought it, it gives you instructions on how to make a book for yourself, right? One side had to be grey, one side had to be orange, and then you had to do like this seal on it. And I'm very creative, and as I was painting it and making this seal, and I was reading the book, I started to get just like weird vibes, like something isn't right. I don't like the energy of this. And the more I read the book, the more I was like, okay, this is something low vibrational then. Because in the wording of the book, it was stating, oh, don't be afraid of this energy. If you have to state that in a book, don't be afraid of this energy, then there's something to fear, or there's something that you should be questioning, right? Because it's like going, you know, here's my pet dragon. Don't be afraid that he might eat you or burn you, because he won't. Why would you tell people that? Why wouldn't you just say, here's my pet dragon, you can stroke him, he's awesome? And something was off for me. And I kept reading. I just read the book. I did not continue with making my own book or doing the symbol or whatever it was. It was weirding me out. And the more I read it, the more I was like, yeah, but you're holding something back. You're not telling someone the information they need to know. And I started Googling the sign or symbol, and it came up with jinns. It was literally jinns. And look, don't come for me, because 3-4 years ago, I had no idea about that stuff. I was still learning, and I'm still learning now. And I got rid of it. I took the book, and I took the book that I made, and I took it out of where I was living, and I burnt it. I literally burnt it to a crisp, and I took all of the ashes and stuff and threw it in the bin. And I had to go and do a house cleansing, and then I left a review saying, do not buy this. This is blah, 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 blah. And that's the energy that I'm getting. Because keep your involvement hidden, right? With the sun upside down. There is an energy that's now either attached or this person works with, and it's giving me jinn energy. It's giving me the energy of something that communicates, but it's veiling itself to be some sort of false light. I said fallen angel before, and I don't even know if a jinn and a fallen angel are the same thing. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me, educate me, because I'm ever the student myself. But you've got daughter spirit upside down, right? So whatever it is that they were communicating with was not of light. Is not of light. And the reason that I thought of, oh my gosh, it's a jinn, is because I saw financial constraints. And the book that I bought was all about how you bring finances in. And I'd always been interested in, like, you know, the law of abundance and wealth and prosperity, and how you build and how you bring that in. And you've got a blossoming abundance underneath. So whatever this thing is, was telling them that if they do A, B, and C the way that they tell them to do it, that it would bring in finances, and it would remove some sort of karmic debt that they have on their family line. Because again, that number at the top condenses down to a 4. And that 3 there, they were communicating, and they weren't communicating verbally. It's through a book. That's what I kept getting, that they were writing something. And it was a forced communication. And I got that it was a forced communication, because you've got to force yourself to confront and energize. Whatever it is, doesn't like being seen. It doesn't like being seen is what I'm hearing. So I'm not gonna read on this too much, because I don't want connection to that energy. Yuck. But it just doesn't like being seen. But this person is now stuck in some sort of situation, and the karma that's coming down on them, I heard it's scary. The karma that's coming down, it's scary. What is the karma that's coming down on this person now? What is it? Mercury, the awareness of many thoughts about or from many words, and desire, and then Jupiter. The granting of blessings from good fortune. Lies. This person is obsessed with your career. They're obsessed. What they're stuck in and they're trying to get out of is being completely and utterly obsessed with you, with the way that you speak. There's something about the truth that you're speaking, and they don't like it. They don't want to hear it. And didn't I say that earlier? There's something about your acts and your words. There's something that you say that irritates them, because it's really pointing out their demons. Oh my gosh. You've got desire, Jupiter, and truth in reverse. And then you've got surrender. This person has surrendered to some sort of delusion. that they've stuck themselves in when it comes to finances. But you've got man holding the heart coming out on Pluto. So this may actually be whoever it is out of the two people that need to be picked from, or the choice that someone here has to make, is one of these people is completely and utterly obsessed in controlling or dominating or doing something better than you, and then calling you out in front of loads of people. I feel like this person obsesses over it or fantasizes over doing this, and they want someone here to surrender to this. You've got the power of love, investment, gambles, or other games, and your creations, and cherish, enjoy, charm, art, and beauty of the way to and Venus, and hold your vision. So you have this person over here who is trying to mess up someone's career. But this person is actually also obsessed with the way that you look. They have a fantasy. They're fantasizing something here. They've allowed whatever it is that they work with to take control of them, is what I'm getting. I don't like this energy. Okay. So what do they think they're going to do? What do they feel this result's going to be then? Queen of my world is upside down. Contract. They want some sort of dark contract. And you've got ninth house. As if it or they came from all there is, the philosophies and laws involved do it in a big way. So yeah, you have somebody who they want to try and bind you to something. They're already bound to something here. I don't know if this is the same person that is always criticizing you, if this is another energy. A time for healing and grief in reverse. A child I was meant to be. You definitely have some sort of family. That's why I was getting family members as well. There's definitely family members in here, or people that you hung around with when you were young that are also involved in this. I don't know what they're doing, but you've got Triumph of Lies here. And Gemini, look, tell me what you want to be known, what is believed about, use the quickest way, and a win-win forecast is outcome. So this person's been lying. You've got these two options. So there's one opportunity that's coming forward that is going to be wonderful, and there's one that is a fake opportunity that's supposed to drag you down or bind you to something. And you've got family members here also. You've got family members here watching this. They may actually be sitting with whoever this person is that's obsessed with you, or they're connected to this person in some way, and they're assuming that they're, a win-win outcome forecast is not outcome. Why can't I speak, man? A win-win outcome is not forecast. They're talking about this together, but they're lying to themselves, because Triumph of Lies is in upright. Divine lineage. This person is not divine. And then you've got the nurturing of feelings caused by and reactions. Now, we had nurturing down here, right, with Gaia, and I'm getting that there's a matriarch here. There's an older person, or somebody who is like the mother figure, who sits here and is watching you or is criticizing you. Relationships, the beauty of do it with your partners. And now what we got at the bottom here? I won't cry for you. Someone's properly upset. Someone's really upset, alone in the world, because they know that there's some sort of collaboration coming in for you, and they know it's a definite. Believe in the impossible. Have faith in your dreams. This promise. Someone is gutted because it's come back to the third house again with communication, to this Taurus about prosperity lies ahead. So there was some sort of agreement that they had. Emotions are running high. This person's really upset. There was some sort of promise that this jinn or this fallen angel or this energy gave them. It promised them that this would happen if they did specific things. When it came, when they did specific things to someone's health. This came up earlier. I felt like it was career and health, and we got Virgo coming out. So your sixth house is about your career. It is about your routines, but it's also to do with your health and fitness. And it says here, serving of others, the details of do what you must do. And then you have here Aquarius, your vision, what's new and different about, use the unconventional way. And so somebody tried something new, or there's some sort of technique that someone is using within their brand or within their entrepreneurial ideas and projects or whatever, that is drawing in people that actually want to invest. And someone here's really upset because whatever it is that they paid, whatever they gave as an offering, whatever this is, was supposed to bring them in blossoming abundance. It was supposed to force and confront or do some sort of aggressive withering I'm getting to someone's career, to someone's self-belief. It was supposed to block something. And I'm just getting this energy of, but you promised I'd get this rebirth. You promised that this person would take this from me, or that they would act in a certain way. And then when it came to this event, they'd be open. They'd be an open target. Patiently, what you want, get what you need. This is to do with your finances as well. This is either a payment or savings or something along those lines. And they honestly thought that they would get this if they were patient. And they're communicating to whatever this energy is. And I had they been blocked off, or it doesn't work with them anymore. They're very upset. They're very upset. Very upset. Emotions are running high. Supermoon, anger and chains. Someone's no longer bound. So they kept trying to bind someone here. Your commitment is being tested. I don't know. I keep getting pulled back over here. Why? I heard she works with it consistently. So I don't know if there's a matriarch here that works with this over here. And there's other people that are connected to this that don't have the same connection to whatever this thing is that wants to stay hidden. This person's very unsafe. This person's very ungrounded. Oh my gosh, very ungrounded. They kept trying to do some sort of root chakra work, sending something to someone's sacral as well. But you've also got the first house, which is again to do with your root chakra. Immediately the way you project yourself, do it on your own. Etheric cords. Some sort of etheric cords may have been attached that need to be removed, or someone keeps removing these cords. Just be aware that if you keep removing cords and they keep being attached back again, it's because there may be a wound that is vibrating with whatever it is that they're sending. So wherever it is that you feel like you have to keep removing cords, address, if it's like your chakra, for your heart chakra for example, and you keep feeling like there's a cord that's being attached. What is it within yourself that you feel is unresolved at the moment when it comes to worthiness, when it comes to receiving love, whatever that may be for you, because someone here needs to clear this. But I'm getting specifically, it's crown, solar plexus and root chakra. Okay. It's to do with your thought processes as well. Naked has come out, and storm warning. And then service to others, what is good for us and your work. There's something going on with this public humiliation of trying to make out like someone here is I heard an SEX worker or something along those lines. I don't know why I'm getting this anger in someone's food or anger in someone's drink, like putting the energy of anger in someone's food or drink. Because you've got water over here. Be aware. I don't know if you're going to go to some sort of party and someone offers you a drink. Get your own, is what I heard. Get your own drinks. Yeah, because you've got secrets revealed in reverse and all tied up. Someone's trying to hide something. They're trying to hide what's going on over here. They're trying to hide this communication that they have. How are they hiding this? Sage of higher knowledge. And then inspire others with. Be prepared to sacrifice. So they were doing this to somebody who is a sage of higher knowledge. They were doing this to somebody here who is an ascendant master, or someone who's going to become ascendant master when they ascend. What time is it? I've got to go. Oh. See, it was supposed to be a short reading and it always ends up as an hour. I told you there's something going on with someone's solar plexus here, but expect a powerful change in your solar plexus, your inner child. You've got masquerade underneath. Why? Why we got masquerade? Who's masquerading? Betrayal, downcast pride, nothing is yet set in stone. This I'm getting really messy energy from this person over here, and they're trying to hide their plans. They're trying to hide what it is that they're going to do at this event, but part of it is trying to make someone here in the collective out to be some sort of monster or bully. That's part of it as well. They wish for this anger to come up and come out at them. And they want to do it in front of other people, especially with Aquarius being here. And other people who are in the industry of serving others. So it could be around other people who are very kind and compassionate, people who are psychic and mystics, people that would be the door openers to the new opportunities. Now with betrayal being in reverse to downcast pride, and then you've got happy family here. That's why I was getting for someone here. It could be a family member. It could be someone you grew up with. It could be a friend working with whoever this masculine is to try and embarrass someone here and then go, but you did this when I was a kid. But making it really ugly, messy, kind of everybody's looking like what the F is going on here. It's almost like when it's like car crash TV. Something that's awful, but you watch it anyway. But nothing is yet set in stone is what's coming out. Nothing is yet set in stone because you've got the world here and then you've got rage. Yeah, this person's really angry. I know they're working with Medusa, but this energy over here is something else. Surrender to the divine is coming out. And you've also got perchance to dream in reverse. Just, you're being told as well that when this person comes towards you, you're going to read their energy straight away as somebody who's masquerading, someone who... This is giving me the energy of Odd Thomas. I don't know, it was a book that was written and then there was a film that was made and I can't remember when it came out. But the guy who plays the main character was also the character of the Russian dude in Star Trek with Chris Pine in it. And I can't remember his name, but he passed away really young. And it came up with that because in Odd Thomas, in the film, this kid can see ghosts, but he can also see demons and he like doesn't tell anyone. And except for like, I think it's like his friend. And he's trying to stop, no, not his friend, his girlfriend. They're trying to stop some massive Armageddon kind of thing from happening in where they live. And the only reason I brought that up is because when things were attached to people and they wouldn't see it, they'd have like these weird tendril things attached to them either by their heads or off their back, and he could see it and it really freaked him out. And that's the energy that I'm getting here. Whatever it is that this person is planning to do, as much as they're going to be masking themselves, they don't realise that they're walking into an event or they're walking into a space where there are other mystics, other seers, other people whose third eyes are open, and they're going to read their energy for what it is. Like that. Perchance the dream is upside down. They've completely blocked themselves from someone's dream space, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Speak up. I told you there's a shut up spell going on here. Someone needs to clear their energy. Live out loud. Do you know what? Someone here needs to just do music and movement. They need to move their body. I'm going to leave it there because I have to go out now. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you'd like to see more, and when I post, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see just that. Someone did ask me about this and where I got it from. I actually got it from a local shop where my mum lives, and I don't want to tell people because then people will know where I live, so I'm really sorry. It cost me like 35 quid. I've named her Mary, but that's as much as I can tell you. I will ask the lady in the shop where she ordered it from, and when she tells me, I will actually post it for those who are interested, okay? But I love her, yes. Those of you who are returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. I really love you guys. Thank you so much, Soul Family. All of my information is in the description box for anyone that wants to leave a donation. You do not have to. It is not expected. It is actually for my housing fund, and everything that I'm given, big and little, is saved and extremely appreciated. Thank you so much to those who have, and thank you to those who wish to. And thank you to those who just come and listen, who comment. Those who don't comment but listen and get, get something from my readings. I really, really appreciate you all. That being said, I hope you have a really awesome day, afternoon or evening. Know that my readings are closed at the moment because there are so many for me to get through. It's going to take me a while, and even if you email me now, I won't be able to get back to you for a couple of weeks, okay? Just have that in mind. Anyone that contacts you in the comment section pretending to be me, you'll know they're pretending to be me because they will either say WhatsApp me, which I will never do, or it will say Bronwen's Cove Tarot in the handle, which is not my handle. My handle is the Cove 111. Okay, if you see that, just block and report. Anyone else who's just like, there's been like hustlers who come through and they're like, oh my gosh, we love your channel, and I bless God that I made 47,000 in 1 week, yet you didn't, all right? And then every single person that replies is either a bot or is a hustler. If you see that, block and report them, okay? With that being said, stay awesome. See you later. Bye.